Year 1 and welcome to Monday's phonics lesson. So I hope you've all had a lovely weekend and you are ready for 3 more days of home learning this week before coming back to school on Thursday. So let's have a look at some examples of some good work from Friday before we move on to today's learning. So I'd like to say well done to Mitchell, to Ben, to Alexa and to Charlie. I was really impressed with all of your hard work on Friday, listening very carefully to all of my instructions, and you joined in with all of my activities and sent me some lovely photographs. So thank you and well done to you 4 children, and remember, keep sending your photographs and your videos to the email address, and then I'll be able to share other work tomorrow and also on Tuesday and Wednesday. So keep it up, Year 1. I'm very impressed with how we are doing so far. So to begin today, we are going to revisit all of the sounds we've learned so far, so both phase 3 and also some of the phase 5 sounds that we did last week. So I'd like you to send a video of you saying the phonemes today, because I'm going to sit here and I'm going to stay very quiet and I'm going to press the button so that the sounds change and so that you can show me you know what sounds they make, okay? So make sure you've asked your grown-ups to take a video of you, and if you need a little bit of time to get organised and get sorted, pause the video now, and then when you're ready, press play, because on the next slide in my video, the flashcard game will begin, okay? So make sure you've got everything, and then off we go. So I'm going to stay quiet just for a few minutes until we finish the game, okay? Remember your actions, they will help you. Off we go. Well done, Year 1. Keep it up. Not many to go. Give me a thumbs up if you did it. Well done for completing our first activity all by yourself. So remember, if you want more practice, you can log into Phonics Play and you can play the flashcard phoneme game by yourself. So hope you took a video. If you want to pause the video now and send it to me, I will watch them and I will make sure that I say well done to everybody who sends me a video in. Okay? So good job. Now let's begin with our new learning. So today our new phoneme is going to hop onto the screen. So make sure you're watching. As soon as you see it, say the phoneme and write it down for me, okay? So say the phoneme and write it down, and I'm going to do it too. An I and a together can make the sound. So practice saying it a couple of times. Maybe think of a word with the sound in it. And remember that we have got a new spelling. We already know that an E and a makes and we see that usually at the end of a word. But today we are learning a new spelling. Also makes and we usually see this spelling in the middle of a word. So that's a little tip to help you remember the correct spelling of this sound. Some words try and trick us out, but most of the time, if you hear the sound in the middle of a word, it will be an I and a So hopefully you've practiced writing that grapheme. So the grapheme is when we've written it down, and the phoneme is when we say it. So an I and a make Good job. So if you want to practice that a little bit more, you can before we move on to our practice today. So you can use your whiteboard today, or you can use your yellow lined book or paper, whatever you would like to use. But we're going to read the word that comes on the screen, and we're going to do this together. And then we are going to write the word, and we're going to add our sound buttons. So we're going to make a bit of a list. And all of the words in our list are going to have the sound in them with the spelling. So before we begin, if you write down at the top of your paper or at the top of your board the sound of the day, put your line underneath it because it makes one sound, and then we can write a long list of all these words together. First word. Sound it out with your reading arms. Twirl. So write the word twirl. And you might want to not look at the screen and say it in your head or say it out loud. Twirl. Twirl. You can practice spelling it by yourself. Twirl. Next word. Shirt. 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 We've got a phase 3 sound at the beginning of this word. Shirt. Shirt. Next one. Dirt. Dirt. And remember, when we write the word dirt, make sure you've got your D the right way. If you have a B, it'll say dirt. We're writing dirt. So dirt, dirt. Okay, see if you can do this one before I show it. D, bird. Okay. Write it down, add your sound buttons, and show me. Well done. Okay, and there it is. In the middle. Can you see how the sounds so far? They are all in the middle and they've all got the spelling. Next word. Girl. 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 Add your sound button and show me. Well done. Next one. Stir. And we've got a phase 4 sound at the beginning there. A S and a T together. We say st. And then at the end. Stir. So we stir the tea. Stir. Okay, next word. Got a bit of a longer word this time, so take your time. And it's also a little bit tricky because the first letter tricks us. What does this say? Well done if you have said circus. We've got the k sound at the beginning, but it makes a s sound. So we've got circus. That's very tricky. Put that one in there as a little challenge. I'm just going to grab my other whiteboard. Okay, if you've run out of space, you can get a piece of paper. Circus. Add your sound buttons. Can you find the sound? Circus. So look carefully at that word and see if you can remember that the k makes a s sound. Well done if you got that one. Next word. Okay, sound it out together. We've got another phase 5 sound at the end. B-D-A. B-D-A. Birthday. Birthday. So sound it out as you write it. B, remember it's a not a birth, d, a. And we've got the A sound at the end, which is another phase 5 sound we have learnt. And it's at the end, so it's normally the y spelling. And we've written a word there with 2 phase 5 sounds in. So well done. Next one. Quite another big word. Take your time. T, E, N. Th, T, E, N. 13. The number 13. So at the beginning, again, it's the not a sound of the day. T, E, N. And we've got a phase 3 sound at the end. 13. Okay, I think that is the last one. Yes, it is. So well done. And before we move on to our reply, I would like you to just check over your words and have a look at them all together like this. Here are all my words, and just practice reading them. Practice reading them and sounding them out until you are really confident with that sound. Okay? And if you have done any mistakes, make sure you take the time now to correct them. And if you've got any letters that are the wrong way round, or if your y is not under the line, and if your t isn't nice and tall, make sure you practice. You can do that in your yellow lined book or on letter join, okay? So then, once you've had lots of practice of the sound, you can have a go at my game. So for our apply today, we're going to play I Spy. So I spy with my little eye a picture of a cheese swirl. Where is the picture of the cheese swirl? Well done if you are pointing at this picture at the bottom. And we have these for lunch at school sometimes, a cheese swirl. So you can practice this game by playing I Spy with your grown-up at home, and one of you can describe the picture, but make sure you use the word. And then I would like you to have a go at writing me a sentence too. So you might want to put I spy with my little eye a blue and yellow bird standing on a stick. And that's quite a big sentence, but have a go for me. So another one you might say is I spy with my little eye a girl wearing a skirt. And that has got 2 sounds in it. So look at the pictures, play I Spy with your grown-up, saying lots of words and thinking about some description, think about some adjectives to describe the picture, and then have a go at writing it in a sentence for me today, and then send me lots of pictures of your work. And remember, if you didn't ask your grown-up to video your flashcards at the very beginning, log into Phonics Play or rewind my video back to the beginning and do it now, because I'm going to be looking out for emails of videos today, and I will send a marvellous me to anybody who does that this morning, okay? So have a lovely day. Don't forget to do your maths and your literacy learning too, and keep on practicing all of your handwriting, and send any questions that you have to my email and I will get back to you, okay? So have a lovely day. Take care, Year 1, and I will see you tomorrow for Tuesday's phonics.